Good evening. This is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. This is a Faddas Poison Tail from Giancarlo Fadda. I do believe that this was a cross of the G's Peach Ghost Scorpion, a Carolina Reaper, and a Sarah Rangoon Trinidad Scorpion Long. I think. Never had one. Faddas Poison Tail. And that tail looks quite poisonous. It's like it could sting me. Yeah, be a perfect scorpion tail. Anyway, use a pepper dissector, chop into her, and see what she looks like on the inside. So what y'all up to, huh? Was today a work day? Was today an off day? Off day could mean a couple different things, right? It means you could have the day off from work. It could mean you're slightly off emotionally. You know, off could mean a lot of things. And sometimes people do indeed have an off day. I tend to, more often than not, have a good day. There are occasions where, things in my life will be a little bit challenging, but I think that's normal for everybody. But to put that day back on track, perhaps find something that you love, something that makes you comfortable, or someone to hug. And I'll bet your day will go back on track, even if just the slightest bit. Anyway, Faddas Poison Tail. Cheers. So, pretty fruity. Like, pretty fruity. A little bit sweet. Pretty fruity. Very slight floral notes after the fruitiness. And maybe just a tiny tinge of bitterness at the back end. Delicious pepper. Absolutely phenomenally delicious. The burn seems to be radiating. So a lot of burns, it's almost like another reviewer and friend of mine says it's like rubbing your tongue across the deck of a skateboard, or another reviewer friend of mine says it's like sticking your head out the car and running your tongue along the sidewalk or asphalt. That's just a burn, right? This is more of a radiating burn, so it's almost like my tongue's going wah wah, wah wah, wah wah. And a habanero burn is more like stinging, like needles stabbing your tongue. This one's a radiating burn. Wah wah, wah wah, wah wah. But only on the tip of my tongue. Literally there and below. Below meaning the front. So, the heat level I think it might still be climbing. Not absolutely sure yet. It's kind of a slow climb, almost like a ghost pepper. I mean, it went up pretty quick, but then it kind of slowed down, and now it's just really, really slowly climbing like this. So it was almost like, okay, it's peaked, and I believe it's starting to come back down. I'm going to say this one was only 900,000 Scoville units, maybe a million. My feeling is 900,000. So not only does it burn like a ghost, it's right around the same heat level too. It's delicious, delicious pepper. So now the radiating is now the front of my tongue and the roof of my mouth at the front of my mouth, as well as my lower lip on the inside the gum line. This pepper was so fruity, it tastes like a fruit. I can't say what kind of fruit, but it tastes like a fruit. Maybe like a slightly stronger flavor than dragon fruit. Dragon fruit has a very refreshing, kind of light, fruity flavor. If you take that and triple it, triple the intensity of the flavor, that might be the flavor I'm tasting. I think the thing you could do with this in culinary use, most likely, parfait. Get some yogurt, chop up some nuts, maybe throw some cran raisins or cranberries or something, whatever, like dried fruit, even if it's, dried pineapple or dried peaches or dried apricot, it would work. And this, the Faddas Poison Tail. Yeah, especially if you use a good thick Greek yogurt. So my mouth is salivating right now. I don't know if it's the pepper doing that or the thought of the yogurt concoction. This would be an ideal pepper to spice up anything yogurty. One of the things my family likes to do, it's not yogurt, is some fresh like blueberries or blackberries or raspberries or all three together, maybe even some strawberries cut up and some whipped cream. Oh, well, and by whipped cream I mean preferably homemade. Don't get me wrong, store bought works. But this would be really good in that too. Yeah. I'm thinking anything creamy and slightly sweet, if not sweet. This would be excellent. So the burn is still lasting on the front of my tongue. It's interesting because the heat's gone, almost gone. I mean, the burn's still there, but it doesn't feel like a burn anymore. It's just, I know it's still there. So one of the things I love is when a pepper lasts past the burn, past the heat. There's so many things I love about peppers, but one of them is going out to an Indian restaurant and ordering Indian hot, or a Thai restaurant and ordering Thai hot. For me, I need to request as hot as I can possibly make it, and I have to assure them, look, I'm not white. I know I look it, but just don't think that I'm not. Uh, and just to try to get them to make it hot enough for me. But when you leave those restaurants, when you have something that's hot enough for you, you have a warm feeling in the pit of your belly. It's a comfortable feeling. It kind of reminds you of a fireplace on a cold winter night. Well, with that nice, comfortable, warm feeling is a capsaicin cramp. It's just a very, very minor capsaicin cramp. And I love that feeling. I actually enjoy capsaicin cramps up to about a 3 out of 10 on a pain scale. Once it's hitting about a 4, and I have to stop really thinking about what I'm doing and just start to focus on the cap cramp to prevent it from hurting too much, that's when a cap cramp is a little uncomfortable to me. But anyway, I digress. I'm just chatting. But I like chatting with you guys. So anyway, that was the Faddas Poison Tail. It was gifted to me by Clayton Hollingsworth, the amazing Clayton Hollingsworth. Please email him. He probably doesn't have any peppers left. I don't know if I've said this yet. He probably doesn't have any peppers left for the rest of the season. But I promise you, you want to email Clayton Hollingsworth June of next year. Get on his list. Let him know you want to buy some peppers from him. You will not regret it. He is, hands down, one of the best growers I know. And he's generous. So there's that. Thank you, Clayton, for allowing me to review this amazing pepper. I hope there's another one in that box because I like this pod. Anyway, this is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderfully beautiful night. I'm out.